Hello everyone, today I'll be sharing you another legal story. So the Supreme Court, while dealing with the Devendra Kumar versus the State and City of Delhi and another, discussed section 186 of the Indian Penal Code, and section 186 basically deals with the obstructing public servant in discharge of public functions. So whenever a person voluntarily obstructs any public servant in discharge of public function, he shall be punished with an imprisonment for a term which may extend to 3 months or with fine, right? So basically section 186 is talking about about a person who is obstructing a public servant in performance of his public duties, and the result of obstruction is that he will be punished with imprisonment which may extend to 3 months and with fine, right? So the Supreme Court, while discussing this section, interpreted the word obstruction, right? So let's see. So the Supreme Court held that the word obstruction used in section 186 of Indian Penal Code is not limited to physical force. So the word obstruction is not limited to physical force. So basically the court, while interpreting, has expanded the meaning of the word obstruction, right? The court said that it is not necessary that the act to be violent one, right? The Supreme Court also clarified that it is sufficient that the act complaint results in preventing the public servant from discharging his duties to establish liability under section 186. So basically what the court here is saying is that the word obstruction is not limited only to the physical force. It includes all other acts which prevents the public servant from discharging their duties, right? So it includes other act also, right? So basically it is expanding the scope, right? This section does not require the use of physical violence or force, okay? And any obstruction to public servant lawful duty, like any threat, intimidation, or deliberate non-cooperation, would also amount to obstruction under this act. So in conclusion, any threat, intimidation, or deliberate non-cooperation would also amount to obstruction under this section, and would also would establish liability in such cases under section 186, right? Thank you so much.